Common tax filing mistakes people do. Number one, missing deadline. Most of the people normally forget their deadline of account or deadline of tax return. As a result, they end up with penalties and fine. How can you avoid it? Normally, it's better to set up a calendar which will remind you when your account deadline or your tax return deadline. Number two, incorrect or incomplete information. Most of the time is error in names, error in figures, error in data entry. So how can you avoid it? It's better when you're processing your data, you double check that everything is right before submit something to HMRC. Number three, mixing business and personal expenses. This is very common an ordinary taxpayer. So most of the time they don't know which one is business related expense, which one is personal. An expense is only business expense when it is wholly and exclusively used for the business purpose. If it does not satisfy that condition, the expenses is not a business expense. HMRC might disagree on that particular expense. So how can you avoid it? So you better to get some knowledge, get some advice from your accountant, and claim the correct expenses. The other way to avoid it, to keep two separate bank accounts. Business one, you only pay from the business account, so it is easy to separate your business expense. So it is recommended to keep a separate bank account for the business. Four, overlooking business deduction and reliefs. Most of the time, they actually forget most of the deduction and reliefs. So how can you avoid it at the tax return time? With the preparing of accounts, you actually make sure you claim all the deductible allowances and reliefs as per HMRC rule and regulations. Number five, failing to report all the incomes. Sometimes people actually forget at the year end which are the incomes. So if nowadays HMRC has multiple sources of data from different agencies, they actually know what most of the time they knows what kind of income they have. So it's recommendable that you declare your income, all income, at the time of tax return or the time of preparing accounts. Otherwise, you end up with paying more tax and penalties and interest.